Testing, recording on laptop microphone. Let me look at my OBS settings. I have no way to edit this video, so what you're getting right here is going to be the final product. You're going to get OBS and everything. Fresh, brand new, restarted computer, so it should be okay, I think. Let me actually make sure about this. Alright. Hey guys, this is T10 Senpai, and I'm going to be doing a video on domestic girlfriend. I just had a hair in my mouth. Alright, so enough with the retarded, whatever. I'm gonna get into it. This was a pretty good anime. It was so good that ignore the voice crack, that I'm reading the manga. And I'm caught up with the manga. It's really good. If you want me to go in depth about the manga, I'll put in some details in it. Um, there's a lot of story behind it, especially with the manga in there. It's more than I thought there would be. I thought it would just be a stupid, simple romance thing with the three things, because the whole story of it is he has sex with a girl he never met before, and they don't meet again until they find out that they're going to become siblings from his father marrying their mother. And the main character, I don't remember his name now, Natsuo, yeah. Natsuo, his mother died, so he's never really had a mom, that thing. And then they get married that way, and he meets his love of his life, his teacher, which is the oldest daughter, and then the girl he had sex with, which is the youngest daughter. I forgot their oh my god, how did I forget their name? It's probably gonna be right here and more. Rue, and then it starts with an H, I think, is the teacher's. Hina. Yeah, yeah. All right, so I still got it somewhat in my mind, but he sleeps with Rue. They find out they're becoming family members, and it's very awkward. He says, "Let's never talk about it again." And so they try not to, but then they start getting close, and then no, I don't know. He's like, "Huh, I got my stepsisters here now. Maybe I should fucking kiss my teacher that's drunk on the couch." He goes to do it. Rue comes in, and then she's like, "It's not your fault. It's her fault." I don't know, man. That seems pretty sexual assaulty right there. It's his fault. He can't control his emotions. He's a horn dog. He wants to fuck his love life. The teacher, he gets in a relationship with the teacher, Rue, and all of them know. Everybody knows, really, that's his friend, except his friends. The teacher that he works with, who's, there's a fly. God. Now my cat's gonna go wild, guaranteed. But, the, he wants to become a manga artist, so he works with some teacher that he finds out is a manga writer. I won't say anything more than that, but it's just there's only a few there's few people that know about it. The parents don't, and they do all these trips and everything, and he's just like torn between it. Rue introduces him to some friends and all that, and he meets some girl, and he doesn't really like love her, but she loves him because it's the first guy that's being nice to her. She's in bad relationships, and so she tries to have sex with him. He doesn't do it, and she respects him for it, but she still wants him. And then they get new. The year goes by, and they get new students, and all these other things happen. And one of the new students, after they graduate, is dating her, and they have sex in the forest. I remember that in manga. And there's funny parts in this. I'm not sure if this is just in the manga or if this was in the anime, but they try to find out whose bra was left in the class, and they realize it was one of the freshmen. Nobody realizes, but the girl does, and she's like, "Oh, my bra was left in here," and it was the biggest bra of anyone. She had the biggest breasts out of all the girls there, and well, it's just a funny anime. Actually, the manga, I will say, this is I didn't even realize this. I was pretty surprised when I noticed that it's actually got full nudity in it, except vaginal, but butt stuff and boob stuff was in there, and I was pretty surprised. And I think this is the anime is pretty revealing. I'm not sure. I haven't watched it in months. But it's a good anime. The story behind it, I liked. It was pretty like it grabs you, keeps you in there. It's all weird. If you're into that incest fantasy, step bro, what are you doing? If you're into that stuff, this is your anime. If you're into red-eyed girls, which are uh, pretty good, I'd say to me. I like the color red. This is your stuff. If you're into what's this there, teacher and student fantasy, this is your stuff. If you're into actually, there's another teacher and student thing. It was that manga teacher and another girl, but that girl graduated, so it's not really teacher student stuff anymore. Let me see what else is there. There's good story. Rue, I don't know. I like the development of Rue after the love life of Natsuo and Hina get exposed. He falls in love with Rue again, and Hina has to move away, and then he finds her again, and all. It turns into a big, huge pile of steaming hot step sibling sex mess, and the emotions run wild and things like that. So I don't know. You're gonna have to watch the anime. I think it's like chapter 34, 54, or 44. It's one of those I'm thinking is where you need to start um, after you finish the anime and you go to the manga. The manga's pretty funny and it's good. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I give this anime a step bro out of what are you doing? That's the best joke I could come up with. Thank you guys for watching this. If you liked my very stupid and not very funny or edited type stuff, thank you. Come again. And if you did, thank you. Come again. Leave a like and subscribe. But if you didn't, don't leave a like and subscribe. Just leave a dislike and a comment. And leave a comment if you did like it also. So there's those things. That's all I got. Wasn't that good, little kitty? Yeah. All right.